Dr. Paul here. We've got a little kid who's got a cut on his chin. Let's go see. Hello. What happened to your chin? Do you want to lay down maybe? Would that be okay? You have the best smile in the whole wide world. Okay, so look up at the ceiling. Good job. All right, so we have, you can see that's one of the things with little cuts like this is I like to see if I can bring them together. And so you see how that one comes together real nice. If we let go, it's got a nice little kind of wide opening, or we bring it together and look at that. So that's the kind of a cut that if we don't bring it together, we're gonna end up with a little scar that we're not gonna be happy with. And we're gonna use a little bit of lidocaine with epi to numb it up. This is a 30 gauge half-inch needle. Maybe somebody hold his hands. Perfect. And hold real still. And if we go really, really slow, it usually doesn't hurt. You're doing great. All right, you're doing great. Good job. That's great. So far, okay? Don't nod. He's doing amazing. So sometimes when you go really, really slow, you can do the lidocaine without causing pain. If you go fast, you can bring the light a little lower. There you go. If you go fast, the tissue expansion actually hurts. So you start to see, by going in through the wound itself, you can numb up the tissue without causing pain from the needle poking through the epidermis. So you're doing really good there. You're doing amazing. You okay still? He's doing great. You're doing amazing. That was the hard part. All right, let's see. I'm gonna give one last little numbing right there. Because this is lidocaine with epi. Okay, you felt that, sorry. So you can now see a blanching. You see the blanching around the wound? I don't know if everybody can see that, but there's a little white area. That was the hard part. So now, what I'm gonna do is flush this. You see how that water's just going in there and squirting it in there like a squirt gun? That should have it nice and clean, don't touch. You okay? You okay? You're doing great. You're not even gonna feel this. It is so tiny. So tiny that I can't even grab it. There it is. Bloop, come back here. It's trying to get away. There we go. There we go. So we click that on there. There we go. Get this baby over closer. This won't hurt. So we're gonna take this wound and divide it in half. Like that. And then we're just gonna grab that and pull it through. And grab the thread and tie it. So I'm gonna have some viewer say, you don't have a sterile field. That's sort of true, but the thread and the needle that went through that wound were sterile. I was losing my cooperation, so it was a judgment call. This will be fine. I do about, this thread is so thin, I do about 6 back and forths. My depth of field is, or is it my needle holder? All right. Then Da-da-da-da. I'm gonna cut that thread like so. And the other one like so. Look at that, it's already much better. And then we're gonna do one on either side and we're done.
What are these things for?
So we take the rest of the wound, and so I do 2 times around for the first first knot, and then once around each side, and it's back and forth.
I do have to do it with scissors.
So tiny, special tools.
This is a tiny little thing. One last one. There we go. And snip. We got 1 to go. You're doing so good. Sterile field.
Where's that armor? Where's his other arm?
Okie dokie. That twisted on me, so we're gonna have to fix that. There we go. One, two, grab it. You're being so good. Oh my goodness, this is a really hard job if the kids are moving, bucking back and forth, which so many are. You're like the bravest in the whole wide world. I think you're gonna definitely have to get a prize. And this shows other kids that it's not scary, because it really doesn't hurt. It's just the thought of it is scary, but if we numb you up properly, it doesn't hurt. All right, so look up at the ceiling again. I'm gonna get a little moisture on this gauze. We'll clean it up just a tad. So we can see that that looks pretty darn nice. Let's see. You wanna look in the mirror? Look at your chin. Look up at the ceiling. See it? Doesn't that look good? What do you think? Like it? Yeah? Okay. So let's do a high five. High five. And then these are all your fans on YouTube. Guys, big thumbs up. This guy was like a champ. Not a peep, just smiling the whole time. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, just hit the like below, hit the subscribe button. I'm Dr. Paul.